welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Pillars of Eternity. Alright, we are in here in the Sun and Shadow. We're here at the court area. Looks like we still have a couple places left to explore here. We have this door over here. And there's a passageway going down this way. And there's a stairway going down this way. I think we might as well go check this out first. And see what we have down this way. Let's go have a look-see. I'm assuming it's going to go to another level or something. Some statues here. Let's search this area. And okay, we have something over here. Oh, that's back over there. Okay. Where does this go? It looks like it goes off into nothingness. Huh! Can't get down there anyways. But we have some bodies over here. Looks like we can come around this way. Okay, so it splits off into two areas here. Well, let's go over here first, I guess. Check these bodies out. Exceptional Brigandine. Alright, let's grab that. And exceptional crossbow. And that's it. Alright, let's go check over here and see what's around the corner. And it looks like it splits off again. Let's take a look at a map. Oh, this is a dead end here, it looks like. Well, let's see what's down this way then. Oh! Some more shades. Alright. Yeah, so looking at their damage reductions, since we've been killing them, fire does the most damage. Lightning and cold does not, though. I think we might just go in at these guys. It looks like just 3 of them. Nope, there's 4 of them. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's quite a few more. Alright. Adair, let's go ahead and get some Discipline Barrage. Pelagina, you can come back here. And Travis, let's go ahead, get some Withering Strike. And Durance, let's go ahead and get some Bless fired up. And let's see, what else can we do here? Let's get some Arcane Assault up in here, I guess. Alright, Sagani. Let's actually target this guy back here. Let's mark him. And let's send a Tuamok over here. Alright, that one's near death. Alright, Pelagina. Let's see, who can we hit next? Let's go for this guy. Let's hit some Flames of Devotion. And Travis, you can come back here to flank. And Durance, let's go ahead and get some Interdiction. And what else can we launch out here? Let's get some Corrosive Siphon. Can we hit? Yeah, let's hit these guys over here. Alright, Sagani, let's go for a Wounding Shot on this one over here that we have marked. Okay. And Travis, let's get some Blinding Strike. Adair, you can go for a knockdown. Alright, that one's dead. Pelagina, you can come up here. Travis, let's go for the flank. And let's tear this guy up. Let's go for some Crippling Strike. He's knocked down, so Adair, come over here and knock this guy down next. Alright, what can we put up now? Let's go ahead. Let's get some Divine Mark. Let's hit this guy here. And Alof, let's come over here. And let's get some Wounding Shot. Alright, that one's dead. Let's just go for some Arcane Assault.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Just keep shooting him. And this guy's dead. Let's go up here. Oh no, he's still alive. Damn. Alright, let's go for a knockdown. Let's get a flank.
Hey.
Pelagina, let's flank this guy. Go for him. And shoot this guy up. And let's get a crippling strike.
That's not very helpful.
Alright, everybody hit this guy here. Just shoot him up.
What?
What the hell's a Tumok doing? Alright. That's the last of them. Oh, that's right. We still have this damn twisted ankle and sprained wrist yet, too. We need to deal with that. Well, let's go through the remains. And there's something over here.
I'll take a look.
Make sure there's no traps down here. Displaced image. I guess we can give that to Pelagina. Anything else down here? Doesn't look like there is. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, I think we've been everywhere here. Except for this door. And that's probably going to lead us to another area. So we need to get rid of this twisted ankle and sprained wrist, so let's go for a rest. So we have one more camping supply left. Yep. Alright, let's take a look at a map. Yeah, I think we've been everywhere we can go. Well, let's go this way. Oh, what the hell? Machine. Okay. Let's take a look through this place. Well, it looks like there's a lot of statues here. Scroll of defense and a ring or a gem. What's over here? Goes off into nothingness. And there's another statue here. Let's check this one. Potion of bulwark against the elements. Oh.
Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
Okay. Can't talk to him. Let's take a look at this statue. Ring of Unshackling. Grant suppress affliction, 2 per rest. Alright, let's keep going. And another apparition there. What's this? Scroll of restore major endurance and a ruby.
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will answer to me as well.
Okay, we can't talk to him. And another statue. Broad belt of power. +2 might, +2 resolve. Who can we give that to? I think just about everybody's got some kind of resolve and might increase already. Yep, I think we'll leave it as is for now. Alright, let's see. Let's pass off some of these scrolls. And let's keep that one down here. Alright, let's keep going.
I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
Anything over here? Now, where the hell are we now? Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to circle here. Let me guess, this is the main boss fight here.
This is a missionary, same as I was. Taught the wrong things as I was. Oceanus. They have held off many would-be invaders.
key.
You are ready to give a confession?
I am ready to hear one from you.
And that goes nowhere. Alright, let's take a look around here. Quest completed, Memories of the Ancients. And we have a cutscene. You've come to a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with Adra and trimmed with copper. At the far end, a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Your thoughts are yours, and not yours, and they are all questions. At the base of the pillar stands Theos, a look of concern on his face as he notes your approach. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all others, spinning madly in your mind, but you don't dare ask it yet. You need some admission from him first, some hint of the veracity of your suspicions.
You are far from your post, Inquisitor. What brings you here?
What is this place?
We are in a sanctum holy to Utica. There are others like it in service to the other gods. I come here often to pray for her counsel, and in this space I may be assured that she hears me.
Was Yovara telling the truth?
That woman sought only to destroy the foundations of peace and civility that my people sacrificed everything to build.
That machine behind you, what does it do?
It has many uses, but its purpose is to bring structure to the chaos that surrounds it.
All these statues, who are they?
They are monuments to Udica's greatest servants among my people. I hope to join them myself one day, but my work is not yet complete.
Was the entire Inquisition based on a lie?
The Inquisition was based on the need to cut the flesh from a rotting wound.
You are shaking now, having lost all patience for tact. No more evasions. You have to know. Everything you believed, everything you have done for the gods. Did you lie to me when you said the gods could end suffering? Theos says nothing. Are there no gods?
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked? Something men can turn to in their darkest moments when their days seem only like bridges from one tragedy to the next. Our gods are all these things.
Are there no gods?
We are in a sacred place within earshot of the gods themselves. This is not the time. You've been through much these past few months. You will return home and you will rest. When you feel you have recovered, you may rejoin us at the trials. The Inquisition is far from over, and I will have need of you. There are many who continue to spread the lies of the apostate. The Inquisition will not end until we have pronounced judgment on all of them.
His eyes linger on you, and there is no mistaking the threat behind it, and your rage shrinks at the image of an iron wheel in your mind, monolithic and caked with the dried blood of thousands. You do not ask your question again. Alright. Oh, is this the real Theos, I suppose?
How did you find it?
I didn't. It was Lady Webb.
Another in a string of acts of petty defiance. For all her knowledge, she always preferred spite over reason.
She loved you.
Then she should have obeyed. I ask one thing of all my followers. She was incapable. A waste of rare talent and intellect.
Alright, let's get on with this. We have nothing more to say to each other. Attack.
Hear me, Woodica. Your servant calls for aid.
Okay. Now what?
Roak 10!
Oh! Oh, here we go. This doesn't look good. Alright, this is gonna get ugly. Alright, Wodica's judge, Wodica's headsman, and Theos. Well, first things first, I'm thinking we need to go right for Theos. And we should probably... yeah, let's go ahead and do some summons to tie these things up, I think. And let's try Gaze of the Odrigon. And Travis. Well, let's go straight in with him. Let's go with Withering Strike. Adair, you can go for a knockdown. Pelagina. Let's get some Sworn Enemy. Endurance, you need to move.
Ready.
Alright. Alright, you fight him. And let's see, we probably need to get Circle of Protection up. Let's launch that right here. Pelagina's tied up now over here. Damn it. Alright, fight him then. And let's go Binding Roots. Can we tie this thing up maybe? And let's see if we can get a flank. And knockdown. Alright, what can we do next? Let's go ahead and get some Interdiction. And let's see, what's gonna do some damn damage to this guy? Well, maybe we can do something to these guys in the meantime. Back here. Let's try Enervating Terror. Maybe we can get both of them. Alright, Travis, what do we got next here? Let's get some Crippling Strike. Well, it looks like we got him petrified. And let's see, can we do... well, no, let's just keep beating him down. And let's see, what else can we do? He's stuck. Let's try some Binding Roots on this one too.
Hey.
Oh, we got Theos. Okay. That'll work. Alright, let's see. He's stuck. And he's stuck. So, I guess we can just unload on this guy over here. Let's go ahead and get some Marked Prey then. The Tumak can come up here. Is he doing Marked Prey or what? Let's go. And Travis, let's move back here for a flank. Adair, you can come back here. And Durance, let's move up here a little closer. Travis, you keep moving to the back. And... oh. He's engaged. Let's go with a Blinding Strike then. And Durance, let's go ahead. Let's get some Bless fired up. Guess we can get everybody right here. Alright, let's see. What do we got going on? Let's try... expose vulnerabilities. Alright, is this thing fighting? Alright, Pelagina is taking a beating over there. Alright, Adair, come back here. And for the hell of it, let's try a knockdown. what can we do next? Maybe some armor of faith or something. Let's see, what are these? Well, this one's near death. Piercing and frost damage looks like does the best damage here. Let's see. Devotions of the Faithful. Let's drop that in here. Okay, so expose vulnerabilities. Let's try arduous delay of motion on this one over here. And let's go for a wounding shot.
How may I help?
Oh, we got that one. Nice. Alright, Travis, let's move back here. Adair can move up. Atumak, you can go in. Let's go for some wounding shot. And Pelagina, let's do some sworn enemy.
Well?
Okay, now arduous delay of motion. Let's try expose vulnerabilities.
How may I help?
And send the beetle in. And what else can we do? Let's try barbs of condemnation. And Travis is engaged. For the hell of it, let's try this. Steps of the Whale. And let's go with a knockdown.
Yes.
And let's go... Let's see, is he sworn enemy? Ooh. That one just explode or something? Alright, let's go with some crippling strike.
Navaru beyond.
And let's see, what do we all got going on here? Let's just start unloading here, I guess. What do we have? Something that does some damage. Concussive missiles. Let's try bounding missiles.
That's...
Yeah, can we get bounding missiles or not?
Don't worry. Not...
Alright, it's near death. Let's see, what else can we do here? Crippling strike.
Avaru, beyond seek!
And got him. Oh. And Theos. At your feet rests the body of Theos, hollow, the dense wrinkles shaped by the silent shouldering of an eternal burden, now smoothed across his color-drained face. His soul remains still for the moment, defenseless, its energy expended in defeat. It lies sprawled across his body like a death shroud.
That's the servant down, and the mistress still to go. A good start, worthy of being built upon.
After journeying for lifetimes, I can't imagine his failure, knowing it was all for nothing.
In his own way, Theos must have truly believed he was caring for the people of Aora, protecting them from themselves. A shame his soul won't have a chance to reflect on his errors before it enters the wheel.
Some point, you have to look at the things your god is telling you to do. Ask yourself if it's worth it.
He spent his lives, more than any of us will ever know. For what? Binding the world to a lie. Could a man like that ever be redeemed?
Explore Theos' soul. With a deep breath, you plunge into Theos' soul, and where in Brackenberry it had been a maze of narrow corridors and dead ends, now it is expansive and borderless, its walls crumbling into heaps like the ruins of Ingwith as you pass through them. You travel for what seems like ages, rushing to a known destination, a memory you glimpsed once before. At last you see it, no more than a pinprick of light at the end of a long tunnel, expanding slowly at first, then quickly as you near. You come out in the room you are standing in now, but it is new and pristine and filled with people, thousands of them, all turned towards the great Adra pillar and the machine that encases it. Theos stands at the machine, and you are one with him now. You look out at the crowd, at faces of shriveled old men and cherub-cheeked little girls, at mothers bouncing infants to quiet them, and fathers clasping their children's restless hands and watching you with somber acceptance. A woman with tears in her eyes gives you a small nod. You turn back toward the machine, your breaths constricted beneath the weight of unwanted knowledge, preparing yourself to set out alone on a journey without end. You close your eyes and open them again to find the machine still in front of you, beckoning. You take your place in front of it and place your hands upon a large mechanical disc at the base of the great crystal column and speak a single word. Giant rings creak to life, building speed, setting arrays of carved draconic mouths aglow, and sending tremors through the platform beneath you. The entire room shakes now with the force of the accelerating machine, all sound drowned out by its deep, deafening thrum. Brilliant tendrils of light arc outward from the pillar in all directions, and you look over your shoulder to see them engulf the crowd, burning them brightly like hot iron. One by one the tendrils disappear, leaving ashen effigies where people once stood, many of them disintegrating into gray heaps under the stress of the tremors. You look above the Adra pillar, and the glowing spherical mass has begun to coalesce atop the column where the arcs converge. It grows and pulses, translucent and bulbous like some immense chrysalis, suspended in slow rotation as though it were being spun from the arcs of light. When the last arc disappears, the spectral mass hangs a moment, no longer rotating, so bright you must shield your eyes with an outstretched hand, and it seems to you as though it is looking at you. You bow your head in acknowledgement, and look back up to see it melt into the pillar like warm candle wax. The pillar flares with a flash of light bright as the sun itself, then fades to darkness. The machine slows down to an abrupt halt, and when the last echo of its grinding cogs has passed, the chamber is still, and you are alone. From all sides, reality begins to bleed in through the memory, and you find yourself in your own skin once more, looking down on Theos' lifeless body. You sense a listlessness to Theos' soul, an overwhelming fatigue that hinders its immediate escape and makes it vulnerable to manipulation. You feel as though your victory has given you some kind of hold over it, and you are able to do with it as you please. Well, let's do to return it to the cycle. You will remember this, Theos. Remember that no man can hide the truth forever, and all you've done is done in futility. Your memory shall be your penance.
To apply the teachings of Durance would more immediately satisfy the cravings in my bones. But this is the stronger lesson, for his soul is already marked by his own hand.
Some acts cannot be forgiven, it seems.
I suppose we'll see if he can rise above that.
You can feel the pull of the intricate Adra caterpillaries that rise up from the depths below the chamber. Many are bound up with the great pillar and would pass to Wodaka, but some are filled with the souls of the dead, bound for somewhere else entirely. You know these are the paths of rebirth. Stretching your presence as far as your spirit will allow, you make contact with one such path, and between it and yourself, you open up what feels like a long tunnel, sheer and undulating like the gullet of some enormous beast. You shift your focus to Theos' soul, clinging weakly to its vanquished shell, and with all your concentration, you wrench it free and send it hurtling through the channel until it passes into the Adra vein and can be felt no more. In the stillness that follows, a single word echoes through your mind, a word you spoke when you were one with Theos in an ancient memory. You realize it is a word that activates the machine. Alright. So that's the end of Theos. And I guess we gotta deal with this machine next. But we are running up on time.
As you wish.
So let's do a quick save here.